Support your Hobbit hobby.
Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube video. You are here with GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie, and we're going to be unboxing some Dead Marsh Spectres.
That's right,
DMS.
Old Lord of the Rings. Yep, DMS, this is in tribute to you, Shadow and Flame. We are opening an original blister of Dead Marsh Spectres. Now notice, it's in the white Citadel.
It's in the white Citadel packaging.
Which means... Are they out of production already?
No, they're still on 24-hour shipping. I have a theory that maybe they're not allowed to use the Lord of the Rings logo on any future releases.
Or maybe the license for Lord of the Rings logos run out?
Yeah, so they've got to sell whatever they've got in stores, but anything they send out now... Oh, anything like...
You say that, it's all still on the website.
It is. Well, actually, yeah, it is. Well, anything that I've had that's Lord of the Rings has come out. We've got some crazy angelic lighting
going on.
It's come out like this, rather than with the blue top.
The Son of Ale.
Yeah, that came in that one. My Warriors of Druiden came like that. The Guard of the Guardian Court came like that.
It's been a few. I think that they've literally just got buckets full of these guys, and they just get the standard Citadel.
Yeah.
They've not gone in. So let's have a little bit of a look at the Dead Marsh Spectres.
So you get 3 variants in here. You've got a Dead Man of Numenor, which is, you can have a look at him.
I will do.
You've got a Dead Orc, which you'll be able to see there.
Lovely.
He's pretty cool. And then there's the famous Spectre that everyone knows because he got the star in he got the role in the film. And that's the Dead Elven Spectre. See if I can get... There he is. Everyone knows what he looks like.
Now, I think these are stunning metal miniatures.
You can just replace any sort of... These are stunning fine cast miniatures. These are stunning plastic miniatures.
They are.
They are.
They are. They're so...
Especially this metal elf. And that's probably why he's got the rep he's got. He is fantastic.
But then again, I think that the Numenor one is
the Numenor one's really cool.
Really good.
The Orc one...
He's still cool.
He could just be an Orc, though. Like...
He could be, yeah. The Elf Spectre in particular is particularly great. So I recommend that if you've not had a good look at these, maybe type in Dead Marsh Spectres into your Google Images and see if you can get some painted up versions. Has DMS actually done any?
He's done the elf.
So go on the Shadow and Flame Facebook group and have a little bit of a look and see their paint jobs on those. So, Dead Marsh Spectres, what do they do?
What do they do? They have a special... I've gone off the screen. They have a special rule called there's a fell light within them. And that means any model within 6 inches has to take a courage test, or... You pick a model within 6 inches. Mm-hmm. If they fail that courage test, these models get to move them their full distance.
So a little bit like a sentinel singing blah 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 blah.
Eldora Madrigal. Remembered it.
It's really impressive, Jamie.
Thanks.
It's a shame that you couldn't remember what the rule was. Yeah. Anyway, but these guys, this is what's different.
This is what I got confused with. These guys don't need to, because it's not a magical ability. It's just a special ability. Mm-hmm. They don't need to be able to see the model targets. They just need to. They pick a model within 6 inches. That model makes that. Mm-hmm. Whereas the mistake I made with the Sentinel was that it is classed as a magical power, so he has to be able to see his target to do it, and that's where the 2 wires are crossed over. I
don't think our subscribership will ever forgive you. I'm pretty sure our ilovewargaming@gmail.com inbox has already been flooded with messages saying you need to fire Jamie. We can't fire Jamie. He actually runs the actual YouTube.
I can say as well, I think the majority of our subscribers haven't watched that video.
Yeah,
unless by this time this has gone up, I managed to re-render and re-upload it,
which is possible.
It is re-rendering as we speak.
Now these guys are reasonably expensive, aren't they?
Yes, they're about.
What are their basic stats?
15 points. They are fight 1 or 2. Yeah, strength 2, I think.
Strength 2.
Strength 2. Defense 7. 1 attack, 1 wound. Courage is quite high. I think courage is like 6 or 7, as most of the dead stuff is. They wound against your courage. They can special strike with this, whereas the Warriors of the Dead can't, as per the FAQs. And their real ability is they cause terror, and their real ability is this moving your troops around sort of thing.
So how would we see some of these guys effectively used? Because I'm guessing, the fight one, you're not really going to be
throwing them into combat.
You're not going to necessarily be throwing them into combat. More of a sort of support, protect the flanks.
Protect the flanks. They've got terror, so they can hold their own a little bit.
Yeah.
And generally, they're going to go against stuff that is, well, I think these guys, the reason we've bought them is they are in Angmar's Deadliest Warband.
How many?
I think 4 of them. 4 or 5.
4 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Supported by Orc Spears?
No, supported by Warg Riders.
Warg Riders.
Yeah. That's what we brought the Warg Riders for in the other unboxing video.
Look how committed Jamie is to the channel,
Yeah.
making all these purchases. You could have said, I've got some of these.
I know. I want my own.
Yeah, I don't blame you. They're wonderful, wonderful models.
But yeah, they've drawn up against the army of Thor, and since the army of Thor's got no bodyguard or anything, Courage 4, more often than you might actually fail it. So
I can imagine being quite annoying to play against. Have you come up against them at all at tournaments?
I actually haven't. I don't think.
You've never come up against them?
Well, you very rarely find an Angmar force. Usually, if they've brought an Angmar force, it's a Shade and an Orc Spearman.
Yeah.
You picking the flash up on models for me?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Doing you a favour.
Thanks. I think.
Go on.
Yeah, usually they bring a Shade and some Orc Spearmen. You very rarely get the Orc Spectres, but so the Spectres. But as this is Middle East Deadliest Warband, and I can't take the Shade because it's over 100 points, or 100 points or more, these guys are going to get included to try and disrupt the opponents, and the Warg Rider's going to hopefully pick them off.
Yep, looking forward to that Deadliest Warband, seeing how Angmar gets on. I think an Angmar-themed army would be really fun to play.
Yeah.
You know, really, really fun to play. Do any of you guys play Angmar? Let us know.
Pure Angmar as well.
Pure Angmar, yeah. No allying things in.
Allying things like Reavers behind them. In front of them.
Yeah, we've not done that. We'll do a power gaming back rep at
Yeah,
some
I think
point.
we need to.
I think we need to. That'd be really good. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this unblistering of the Dead Marsh Spectres. Okay, do try and get hold of them soon. I reckon they'll probably go out of production at some point.
Yeah.
At some point soon. And if you like these models, get them now. This has been James and Jamie from the GBHL YouTube channel.
Support your hobby.
And happy strategy battle gaming.